Sandy, a lot of responsibilities as county clerk, and one of the situations we were talking about this week is with Harmony Speciale, the, at this point, former Oneida County legislator. She was in yesterday, and she had some questions, and she made her statements in regards to why she felt she had missed her opportunity to sign her oath. But she also said that maybe some of the other folks involved in the situation had a responsibility of alerting her to the fact that the time frame was running down. What is your take on that?
Okay. One of the responsibilities of my job is that all the electeds and appointees, when it's time that they file their oath of office with the county clerk's office, within 30 days of them taking or starting their term.
Sure.
That's Public Officers Law number 10. Mm-hmm. No, it is not the clerk's responsibility to send out letters or notify anyone. In
reminders,
fact, nothing. In fact, I've been clerk now for 10 years. This is the first time this has ever happened.
Wow. So in 10 years, everybody has been on time signing their oath of office.
And I heard the show yesterday.
Sure.
And like she said, well, you know, she didn't know or something. Well, this is her third term. Mm-hmm. I mean, she knew the last two times. What
Those
about
are the questions
this time?
I asked her, yes.
Yeah,
You've done this in the past.
Yes.
You're able to perform it on a timely basis.
And like her position and the other legislators, they run every 2 years. Myself, the county executive, the DA, the sheriff, we run every 4 years. Mm-hmm. Now, we remember to do ours every 4 years. It's part of the job. It's part of being an elected official.
Sure. And Sandy, you say you've been doing this for how long now?
I'm in my 10th year as county clerk.
And how many signatures have come and gone in that time without incident? About, like, how many are we talking about? Hundreds, thousands? I mean, how many is it?
Hundreds, I would say, because I'm talking all of our county government plus all of the town elected officials have to send. It's a card is what it is. And it has their name on it, their address, the length of their office, whether it be 1 year, 2 years, 4 years, and it's signed by a notary. Like she said, she missed the first ceremonial. That's basically what it is with the Board of Legislators when they all were sworn in.
Where they all typically sign their cards.
You don't have to do it then. You can do it anytime during the month. You can have someone come in, get the card for you. Like she said, she was in the hospital. Bring it to the hospital. A notary could have sworn her in. Anyone could have sworn her in. She got to sign in front of a notary. You can mail it back to the office. A lot of the town clerks or town electeds mail it into the office. As long as it's postmarked by the 31st, then it's legal.
All right. So it's never happened before. This is a first time.
Yes. And within my tenure as county clerk, it's the first time it's ever happened with me as being county clerk. I don't know if it's ever happened before.
Now, will there be any special considerations? I know Frank Becerra has been sending a letter around to ask if there's going to be any special committee meeting to address this issue. Are there precedents for? Well, obviously there's no precedent. It says it's never happened before. Would there ever be a reconsideration here for this situation?
I believe now it falls on the county chair. It would be someone within the Democratic Party because she's a Democrat. The county chair would have to call a meeting of that committee. I believe she can go before the county chair and plead her case that it was her negligence, that she forgot to do it, and they could reappoint her. I know there will be a special election this fall. If she chooses not to do that, she can always do petitions again and run for her seat again this fall. And then, of course, they run again next year with the regular legislators.
So the process in place would be someone from the Democratic Party supporting her in the fact that she would be able to be reinstated.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Interesting. So wonder if that would happen or not.
That, I don't know. That's up to the process.
All right. Very good.
And
Yes.
I know she made some statements here yesterday. Anything else that you want to clarify from her end in regards to the process and maybe the office or the ledge itself?
Well, in listening to her on the radio, she said something about that I understand she was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Sure.
She said something about that she was on 2 conferences. Well, I know for a fact the one in Quebec was not a government-issued conference.
Okay.
Because I know she called me something about she couldn't get across the border. She needed a enhanced license, and she wanted me to issue her an enhanced license and overnight it to her. which you can't do with an enhanced license.
Maybe asking you because you're the county
Yeah,
clerk.
asking me because I run the DMV to issue her an enhanced driver's license and overnight it to her.
What was the time frame then? Do you remember?
That was the call that she made to me on the 21st of January, that she was at the border trying to get into Canada.
She made no mention of being late or the fact that maybe she forgot about signing this oath?
No.
Okay.
And she still had till the 31st,
right.
I mean. But,
in the process, the procedure, as you mentioned before, it's not your...
it's not my job to send out notices to everybody that you have to file your oath of office.
Right. But after she is, after the day has come and passed, then you're able to send out a notice to say,
right.
hey...
In fact, I said, her letter was not dated until February 3rd. I give them a few days, because of the mail,
right.
of course, and everything, to make sure, because, like I said, you can mail it in. Okay. You can bring it in.
All right.
All right. Thanks for clearing it all up.
Okay. It's my job.
No, and I appreciate it. And quickly, I know we're running behind, but this morning, the OD, top of the paper, talked about the DMV losing some money in regards to doing your services online and not going right down to 321 Main Street, which you've been promoting for some time now to do so.
Yes. We've been pushing that. As more and more options are going on the online through the state DMV, of course, more and more people are going online.
And when you do that, the money goes right to the state.
Well, the county has a threshold put on by the state after the state gets $1,800,000 of our county tax dollars.
All right.
Then they give us 2.5% back.
Right.
We didn't get much money. We got $33,000 back from the state.
And what if you went right to the DMV at Union Station?
Then we get 12.7%. We are trying to lobby our legislators that we need more money. We want to help our taxpayers. We want to help our county. Keep your taxes low. Keep your services. Come into 321 Main Street. The problem we have here in Utica, in Oneida County, is the mail-in service is at the state office building. So when you get those pink envelopes, like to renew your registration, people mail it and think it's coming to the county. No, all that money's going right to the state.
Okay.
So that's why we try to encourage people, change it. Change it on the envelope.
So the residents right here in Oneida County can help keep their taxes maybe lower by just doing their services right here.
Yeah, you can mail it in. We have a drop box. You can put it in the drop box or just come into the office.